What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Blue Side FC channel. I'm Nia Martin. I hope you're all doing great. As you can see, I'm not at home, but I just wanted to make this video because our performance today was horrible. It was very, very horrible. I wanted to get this video out there and I wanted to share my thoughts on the game. I don't know what happened. We'll talk about the second half. I think the second half was when we completely capitulated. We forgot how to play. But let's talk about the first half first. The first half was, again, we didn't start well because West Ham were on the front foot. Of course, we are playing at their home, so they were the ones troubling us more, and they were the ones who wanted to score. They wanted to get an early goal, and they got an early goal. And it came as a result of an unmarked player. Nayer was unmarked, and he was able to score a very, very good goal from him. But once again, our reaction after that goal was very, very promising, was very, very good because we reacted very quickly. We turned up the gear, and we started attacking them more. And we finally got an equalizer from Caicedo. He scored his first goal as a Chelsea player. I think his first senior goal too, because when he was at Aston Villa, he didn't play in the first team. I think he played. I'm not sure whether he played in the first team or not, but he didn't score a senior goal. But he was playing the youth team and he did very well. And he was one of the promising players in the first half. I think he and Sterling were one of the promising players in the first half. I'll talk about Sterling later because I feel like out of this performance, he was one of our better players, probably our only better player in the game. Sterling was able to even get a penalty for us after we scored that goal, and he went down in the box. He was tackled, and the penalty was definitely a penalty. But Enzo, I don't know what he was thinking when he took that penalty because it wasn't really a great penalty. It was very, very close to the keeper. So when the keeper made the right decision to dive to the right, he was able to save it. And that was one of the chances that we missed, and that was the chances that we had to get ahead, and we didn't do it, and we were punished for it. We were definitely punished for it. So getting the end of the half, Chelsea being Chelsea, he gets injured. Another promising player getting injured. Nkunku did very, very well during the preseason, and then he got injured. Reece James, captain, got injured, and then now Caicedo got injured because he was one of the players that was really pushing forward in the first half, leading up to the goal, and he deserved the goal. A very, very good goal too. He was able to beat the defender and put it in the upright corner of the goal, and he completely hits the keeper. And then he held on to the 1-1 scoreline until the second half. And then the second half, we came out strong. We came out very, very strong in the second half. I feel like the second half we really controlled the game. I don't think they even had any chance until they scored, actually, but they didn't have any chance for like the beginning of the second half. I think for the first 15-20 minutes of the second half, we were the ones in control. And then I don't know what happened in the midfield. I don't know what the issue was. It was Tinko and Thiago Silva and Disasi. I don't know what happened, but Antonio got in on goal and he scored. And I don't know what Sanchez offers, to be honest, because I was really looking forward to seeing what Sanchez would do this season, because I was thinking that he would be better than Kepa because he's taller and he could reach these shots better. But when Antonio took it, he couldn't save it. Like, he couldn't even get close to it at all, and I don't know why, because so far we've not seen him actually save anything for Chelsea. I think he made one save getting to the end of the game, but we've not really seen him save like a proper chance, a proper shot from any of the players. When he played against Liverpool, all the two chances that he got, it went in. I don't think he made any serious save. I think there was one shot also that came in from Salah where he tipped off over the bar or something, but Salah was able to even score, but it was disallowed. He couldn't save that, and I don't even know what it is, because I'm not sure with him yet. In the beginning, I was very, very hopeful. I was thinking that he would do better than Kepa, but so far, right now, I'm not really that sure, and he needs to step up. We definitely need a goalkeeper because we just have two goalkeepers right now, just him and Bettinelli. And we need a goalkeeper, probably somebody who will come and start regularly instead of Sanchez. But we'll still see, because it's still early days. But this performance wasn't the best for him, to be honest. So Antonio scored, and when Antonio scored, the momentum shifted, because we were fully in control until then, and the momentum shifted, and then they started sitting back. And then after that, they got their red card, and when they got a red card, they even locked the defense up totally. We couldn't do anything. We just reverted to how we were playing last season, and it was very, very horrible. We started going to the wings, started crossing balls in, and it's not something that we've seen from this Pochettino side, because Pochettino plays more direct, and we sometimes go to the wings, but mostly it is Enzo who is trying to find the passes in between the defense. But when we started going to the wings, and we started resorting to the things that we were doing last season, and you could see that we became very, very desperate, and there wasn't really any hope for us anymore. But we were hoping that something comes up. And then Caicedo comes on. First of all, I really wanted Caicedo to start this game. I think if he started this game, we would have been stronger in that midfield. But because he didn't start, he came on. And I felt like he was not fully ready when he came on from the bench. Probably when he started, I feel like he would have started stronger because he would have psyched himself that he was starting the game. It would have been better. But when he came on later on, he was okay in like the first 5 minutes I was on, but after that a lot of things were going past him. He was making clumsy tackles, and then getting to the end of the game, he made a horrible tackle in the penalty box. Yeah, it was definitely a penalty. It's not what you want to see from his debut. You don't want to see that from his debut. I know I made comparisons between him and Kante, and I feel like he plays similarly to him, but Kante would never make that kind of tackle, because Kante, when he makes that kind of tackle, he makes sure that he gets the ball. But it was very, very careless from Caicedo, and he gave away the penalty. And then they scored. They stopped and read where the keeper was going to and put it on the other side. And then that was it. Then there was no coming back from a 3-1 defeat. That second half was so horrible. We were in control until Antonio scored, and everything just changed. And we shouldn't be playing like this, because it's looking a little bit like last season. I don't know what it is that I think Pochettino will change it, because there are good signs from this team. There are very, very good signs from this team. But this is definitely a reality check, a huge reality check, because most of us thought that this game we were going to win it. We were going to win it. Or even if we couldn't win it, we were going to show up and we were going to turn up and get something from this game, but we didn't. And it's been horrible. They don't even have Declan Rice and they are playing like this. And I don't even know what to call that performance. Pochettino needs to fix this thing before we move forward, because we have to start scoring goals again. We had so many chances where we couldn't score. I feel like Jackson just needs to score. When he scores, he'll be off. But so far, it hasn't worked for him. The start was better, but the second half, it wasn't that good. And we need to change things. We need to change. Sterling was one of the better players in this game. We really liked what he was doing the first half. He was moving into the box a lot. He was creating chances. He was starting plays. He was very, very good. It's just that sometimes his final ball didn't reach anybody. And that's not his fault. It was the fault of our attackers who were not there on time. Sometimes Jackson was playing behind. And there was a lot of issues in this game, but let's hope that it's still early and they're still getting to know each other as a team, as a unit. And when that happens and they start clicking, we'll start winning games, hopefully. So that's been it for my review. It's a frustrating game. It's disappointing results, but let me know what you think about the performances in the comment section down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. If you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. If you watch this video all the way to the end, kindly give the video a like and let me know how you feel about the game too in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.